Good evening. Uh, Happy Saturday evening, and let's do some stretching, shall we? Oh, why did I dress up like this? I tell you later. Okay, we'll do some stretching. Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Ah. Oh. And so I do that, and then it's been such a long time since I did any stretching. I kind of forgot the routine. Oh boy. Ah. Okay. Okay. I think there's one more routine actually. So I do that and then oh yeah, now I remember. Okay. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes break, okay? So and I untie my necktie because well I showed you how how I look with necktie, okay, so that should be enough. Oh this it's been quite a long day, although it's Saturday, so we just relax. So I see you in 5 minutes. Whew. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I my neck was stiff because I was wearing this necktie for how many hours? What time is it now? Oh boy, 10 o'clock. I've been wearing this necktie for since 5 o'clock. So I've been wearing that necktie. This is a very good necktie, by the way. For 5 hours. So oh, my neck is kind of stiff. Oh. So what was the big event? I had an interview with a local journalist. Okay, so yeah, about my United Senate candidacy from Alaska as an independent. So for about 2 hours. Yeah, it was very nice interview. It went very well, and it was live, the social media, and we had some audience too, live audience. Okay, so they made comments. Okay, the social media. Okay, which one? I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, why? I guess I'm kind of shy about it. Also, I don't want to advertise myself. Okay, let's grab some water, vodka drinks, and pineapple with. I think it's still good. Huh. I also went to karaoke bar and sang that campaign song. Also announced my candidacy as a United States Senator campaign, and yeah, I did song that Venga Boys We Like to Party, and it went very well too. So, then I came home, and of course outside I don't drink. Okay, so yeah, I only drink at home. Okay, because I don't have any designated driver, So by the way, this morning I did make one episode, humanology episode, and there was some software error. So I spent about 2 hours. I think it's gone. That happens sometimes. Sometimes computer crash. Sometimes software error. Sometimes I forgot to click play the record button. So sometimes I just talk to myself without being recorded. That happened before. Okay, so no big deal. But hey, thank you for your time with me. And so in the interview, we talked about mostly politics. Okay, yeah, it was interesting. Pretty much the same stuff I talk about here. Okay, so yeah, you didn't miss anything. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So what did I talk about this morning? The lost episode. I talked about martial philosophy, martial arts, right? If you love martial arts, if you become very good martial artist, you never have to use it. Why? Because you have martial charisma around you. Okay, so people around you will start to behave. Okay, if you're very good at martial arts. Okay, so yeah, you can prevent crimes and violence by learning martial arts. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. I also reopened my Facebook. Why? I'm running U.S. Senate campaign, right? I need that. Okay, and what? So I'm back on Facebook. So interview. Yeah, it was Facebook Live. Okay, I'll tell you. Local journalist. Okay, so but I cannot reveal who the journalist is because I know many local journalists. Okay, he was one of them. Okay, um, but because of their privacy, I cannot tell you who they are. Okay, so but it's public Facebook Live, right? So yeah, I I think it went very well. Because I'm used to those public performance, right? Yeah, as a former actor, yeah, acting is such a great education, right? Yeah, it's like public speaking, right? Gestures, right? Yeah, acting, dancing, singing in public. Yeah, it taught me a great deal. Also martial arts, right? Yeah, give us some moral courage, or so that we don't shy away from issues. And so yeah, in the interview we talked about other candidates, including incumbent. Okay, and of course we talked about me. Just interview one on one. Okay, interviewer and interviewee. That's it. Okay, and audience was just Facebook Live audience. They were not in the room, but they were watching Facebook Live. So virtual audience. Okay, and they were very kind and generous to me. Okay, so God bless you. God bless them. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. It wasn't pre-planned. Okay, local journalists, they're my friends. Okay, I know their numbers. Okay, so I just asked one of them, "Hey, are you available for an interview today?" And they said yes. Okay, and so yeah, and I brought some food to okay because I appreciate their time. Okay, yeah, yeah, it was nice. What else did we talk about in the interview? 2 hour interview. We talked about Mr. Trump. We talked President Trump. We talked about President Biden, President Obama. Yeah, politics. Yeah, it was nice. What issues were we talking about? Yeah, LGBT issue and abortion issue, of course. Yeah, this, yeah. Also elitism. We talked about elitism. Yeah. And then I went to karaoke bar. Ordered steak, mashed potato, and string beans. I saved the steak itself, but I ate some of the mashed potato and string beans. So I'm kind of full now. Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? And then I tell you if you are interested. Some of the topics it happened in the interview, okay? So uh, it's not very new to us because I just shared some of the ideas that we developed here with the interviewer, local journalist. Okay, so but I think maybe what's worthwhile to mention is the interaction with the audience because it's Facebook Live, so people typed up some comments, even some questions too. That was kind of new. Um, okay, so let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, I think it's worthwhile to mention. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so uh, some audience members asked me some tough questions. Okay, what is your solution for human trafficking? Okay, the gentleman caught me off guard. Okay, it was a gentleman, and I mean, of course, I cannot tell the name, but uh, he caught me off guard. Okay, okay, human trafficking. Took me a couple of minutes to answer that question. Okay, what's your solution for human trafficking? How about you? Do you have any solution? I'll give you a minute, okay, if you want to come up with a solution to a difficult problem. It's good. Uh, I started with confession. Have I been to red light districts? Yes. I said, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I've been to red light districts when I was younger. Not in America, but in foreign countries, okay? Yeah. Because in America, in most places, prostitution is illegal, okay? So, yeah, I don't break law. Now, what's the solution? Well, first, we need border wall. Okay, I agree with President Trump with that, Mr. Trump. Okay, we need border wall. And second hand, well, yeah, outsourcing, manufacturing job. Okay, that point I disagree with Mr. Trump. I think American companies manufacturing job. I think it's good that it's outsourced to Mexico, Latin America. I think it's a good thing. Okay, because he brought back American manufacturing job from Latin America to back to America, right? I think it was a big mistake. Why? Because illegal immigrants they come to follow those jobs to America. Okay, so yeah, and I think it was a big mistake of President Trump. That point I disagree. So international trade, I think is a good thing. Okay, uh, so yeah, outsourcing manufacturing job in Latin America. Okay, so that they don't have to do prostitution or drug gang. Okay, give them legitimate jobs because how about Americans? Well, we can come up with new jobs. Okay, Americans are smart, so but manufacturing jobs, I think it's good to outsource so that they have jobs because we're in the same planet Earth. It's one ship. It's either we all go down or all go up. Planet Earth, we're in the same ship. So that'll be my solution. And probably some of them did not like this idea, but I think mostly it was kind of conservative audience. So I refer to Mr. Trump as President Trump, okay, because they are the voters. So, but here, not many people know about this humanology series, okay. So here, I can be 100% honest with you, okay. So unless more people come to watch this, that has not happened yet. Maybe one more person, okay. I don't know, but in all honesty, I think it's good as it is now, okay. So that not many people can watch this, would watch this. Why? Then I may have to be a little bit dishonest. Why? Because I don't want to offend too many people. If I ever offended you, I apologize. I'm sorry. But if too many people watch this, I may start to self-censor. All right. So and yeah, I don't really want to go there. So yeah, I think it's good as it is now. So yeah, very familial environment. Yeah, closeness of community, right? Yeah. We also talked about other candidates. Okay. Alaska Republican Party is great party, great people. They're smart, and to me, they're like my parental figures. They told me great things. Okay, but I had to go my own way, kind of like graduating a school. And when it comes to Alaska Republican Party's favorite candidate, yeah, I did make some criticism. Okay, and too much elitism going on there. Okay, so yeah, and too much partisan politics. Hmm. But Senator Lisa Murkowski, I think she can represent. She has represented Alaska very well. I think. Okay, she does her own thing, very independent Canada. Okay, so sometimes she goes against Republican Party's wishes. I respect that. Yeah, because if you're a senator of your state, you're not just representing one party. You're representing everyone in your state as a U.S. senator. Okay, so that's why I would not support the Republican Party, Alaska Republican Party's favorite candidate because that candidate is too stereotypical Republican. eh. She can represent 25% of Alaskans who are registered Republicans. Okay, how about the rest of us? 75%. Okay? Alaska, 55% of eligible voters are independent, just like me. No party affiliation. Why? That's how Alaskans are. They came to Alaska to be free, to be independent. Yeah. Yeah. And many kind and generous audience agree with me. Okay, so yeah, I think it went very well, and they also made some thoughtful comments too, and which I really agree. Okay, I think it was a lady. Okay, so by just listening to their comments, yeah, I can kind of tell whether this person is male or female. Okay, kind of. I could be wrong, but yeah, great people. Okay, yeah, you are greatest of all, though. Okay, so yeah, we are moral elites, right? The chosen few, right? Yeah. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, and then maybe I can kind of regurgitate, reiterate some of the points I made in the lost episode this morning. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. One of the things I remember, yeah, too cute to persecute. Too cute to persecute. We talk about that, okay, because that's kind of important point. So, uh, yeah, that was the highlight of the last lost episode because software error. Okay. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes, please. Ah. Okay. So too cute to persecute. Yeah, well, I used to write poems, love poems when I used to date back in the days when I was younger. It helped. Writing love poems, yeah, writing skill, great motivator, having a date, girlfriend, right? Mhm. Yeah, rhyming. Too cute to persecute. It's like this, okay? In X-File episode, there's this mention of this maxim. Yeah, always keep your friends close, your enemies closer. It's kind of like jujitsu, right? You get to very close to your opponent, hugging, so that opponent cannot punch you or kick you. Okay, so yeah, be cute, likable, lovely, lovable, be endearing, and then they won't persecute you because you're too cute to persecute. Like Mr. Jesus said, yeah, be naive as a dove and be wise like a snake. Jesus said that. It's not very well known phrase of Jesus, but it's in Bible, King James. Can you take a guess? Do you have an interpretation of that Jesus' teaching? Be naive as a dove and wise as a snake. He said that. Any interpretations? I give you a minute, okay? Then I'll tell you what I think. Yeah. If you pretend to be naive, as opposed to being like smart aleck, right? You basically disarm your opponent. Yeah, you'll be too cute to persecute. Yeah, naive as dove, like like a child, be cute. Then you'll be too cute to persecute, even from the opponents. Okay, I guess that's one way to look at it. Okay, be wise as snake. Jesus said that. Okay, yeah, be smart inside, but on the outside, disguise yourself as somebody like a childlike, innocent, cute. He said this to his disciples when he was sending them away as missionaries out there in the world. Because out there in the world, some people are mean, deceptive, right? So, yeah, cautioning his disciples, right? Yeah, that's what he said. I agree. Yeah. So, some more interaction with the audience, the live interview earlier today. I expressed my attitude that if even if I become U.S. senator, even if I become president of the United States, I will only work 40 hours a week. Why? Because it's quality of work, right? As opposed to quantity of work. Because I mean, I guess U.S. senators, presidents, I guess they work like 80 hours a week. Okay. Well, the thing is, they don't solve any problems. It's quantitative because in order to solve problems, we need to be creative. And creativity comes from leisure. When we are relaxed, laid back, spend time on our own, solitary time, then we can think outside the box. and look at the issue, problem from different angles. Then we can come up with some brand new, bold solutions. Mm. Some audience members mentioned, I asked us question, okay, what do you think about Quran? And my answer was honesty, okay? Yeah, I have Quran in my house. I will write there. You want to see? Yeah. Holy Quran, okay? Yeah, okay. And I also mentioned that I think Islam is a very good religion, but it's a relatively young religion, okay? Islam was born like 700 AD, something like that, okay? All other world major religions predate Islam. Islam is relatively new religion, okay? So it's going through different stage of evolution, okay? Christianity started in 0 AD, well, 30 AD when Jesus was here, okay? So it has aged about 2,000 years. Christianity. Judaism, maybe like 3,000 BC, something like that. Moses, right? That's the birth of Judaism. Buddhism, Confucianism, 500 BC. About Hinduism, maybe about 3,000 BC. I'm guessing. Okay, Islam is the youngest. Okay, but back in the days, Christianity had a lot of problems. Even within the Christianity, Catholicism and Protestants back in 1500 AD in Europe, they killed each other in the name of God, in the name of Jesus, even. Christianity used to be very violent. Yeah, so that was my answer. Okay, so yeah, not the kind of answer some audience, conservative audience members would like to hear, but I wanted to be honest with the audience and also with myself too. So I expressed my opinions about Islam honestly. I'm sure they appreciated that. Okay, at least the honesty part. They may disagree with me, but a highly conservative audience. Okay, it was tough, but we love challenges and we meet the challenge. Right? Yeah, so it was good. I go back and that look at the read the comments by audience members about this interview. Maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight in my bed because I'd love to read comments that they made. Okay, yeah, yeah. Another solution for human trafficking is this. Uh, yeah, I explained like physics versus metaphysics. That's kind of like humanological dualism, right? Yeah, let people be educated and become more like God and less like animals so that they learn how to do sports, martial arts, dancing, philosophy, foreign languages. Then they don't have to resort to animalistic pleasure like coitus, reproductive activity, sex, but I don't want to pronounce that word. So, because that's more animalistic level. Okay, so yeah, we can entertain ourselves metaphysically if we are educated, like mathematics, physics, philosophy, right? Yeah, education. That's pretty much silver bullet, in my opinion, of all problems in the world. It's about education, right? Be more like God and less like animals. Yeah. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes, please. Okay. 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 What are some audience member participation? Uh, I mean, some gentlemen, very rough and tough kind of gentleman, I guess. So I mean, after I said I will only work 40 hours a week as a United States senator, as a president, and the gentleman's response was that, son, if you wanna just work 9 to 5, you get a job. Very really. My reaction. Well, but so the thing is, I mean, we need elites, doctors. We need elites, okay? Like people who go to Harvard, Yale, Stanford, Berkeley, Columbia. We need elites. Yeah, they have good function. We need them. They have good. They're doing great job. Okay, scholars, professors, keepers of knowledge, right? Like librarian, basically. Okay. Oh, we need them. Yeah. Professors in university, PhDs. They're not only scholars, they're also great teachers too. We need them, right? Yeah. But when it comes to politics, I don't think elites are right people, right kind of people to represent people in general. Let me put some more layer. It's getting chilly. Because elites, we need them. They're like 1% of population, right? But when it comes to politics, in democracy, republic, representative government, right? So people like you and me, I don't know about you, okay? People like me, I'm laid back, like 99% of people. I'm one of them. Yeah, I can represent 99% of the people because I'm just like them. Yeah, 9 to 5. So there will be my response. Okay, so yeah. Did I say this during the interview? No. Why? I didn't have time to think that much. Okay, I just it's kind of improvisation. Nothing was scripted. I just did the best I can to answer, to react, respond. Smart people. Okay, I'm sure you are the smartest of all. Okay, I bet you are smarter than me. Why? To me you are like God or prophet, angel. Why? Because you're higher than me. That's why you can give me something, your time and love. To me, you're like God, the giving hand. Okay, yeah. How about Alaska Republican Party? They're like parent affairs. Okay, uh, but I did criticize Alaska Republican Party a little bit in the interview. Okay, why? Well, in the beginning of the interview, I introduced myself. Okay, I used to be Republican, but not after January 6th. No, no. So I changed my party affiliation to be independent, unaffiliated, undeclared. Okay, because it was about time to graduate from Alaska Republican Party school. It's a great school, great party, great people, very smart people. But they still support Mr. Trump, and I realized I can no longer represent Republicans anymore because not after January 6th. Okay, so there was the turning point. That I did say that during the interview. Okay. Yeah. So, uh, Alaska Republican Party's favorite candidate, yeah, uh, is she, female. Okay, very attractive lady, and also very smart too. She went to Harvard Law School. Okay. Very beautiful, very smart lady, very impressive. Okay, and but she agreed with Republican Party's agenda 100%. To me, that's more like that's why Alaska Republican Party really like her as their favorite candidate for United States Senate. Okay, yeah, we understand. Okay, but she represents very well 25% of Alaskans. Okay, because only 25% of Alaskans are Republican. She represents them very well. Okay, because she agree with 100% of the platform, party platform, Republican Party. Okay, I don't. I agree with Republican Party agenda platform laundry list of things. About 90%. I do agree. Then what points do I disagree with the Republican Party? Abortion. I'm more left leaning. Abortion. Okay. How about, yeah, pro Trumpism? I cannot agree. Okay. So abortion issue, pro-Trumpism. I think that's the only two things that I disagree with Republican Party. All the other issue I agree with Republican Party. So I'm center right. I'm more conservative than liberalistic. Yeah. Did I say this in the interview? Yes, I did. So why am I more pro-choice than pro-life? Yeah, I explained because I have science background, logic, and individual freedom. That's Republican Party value. Smaller government. But if there's anti-abortion law, that's infringement on young females. Is discrimination too. Gender discrimination, age discrimination, because anti-abortion law will only burden young females, nobody else. So it's discriminatory, unconstitutional there. Also, that religious belief, Christian belief that abortion is a murder, where that's religious belief, we respect that. But you cannot intermingle religion and state. This Fourth Amendment, separation of church and federal government. Separation of religion and government. Fourth Amendment in U.S. Constitution. Okay, and it kind of goes against individual freedom too, which is traditional Republican Party value. So yeah, to me, it does not make logical sense to me. Okay, that's why I'm more pro-choice. But I do understand it's a problem. Okay, my solution, third solution. Okay, yeah, abstinence, education, so that people can entertain themselves more metaphysically. Okay, knowledge as opposed to coitus, reproductive activity. There's more physical level, animalistic desire. Okay, we need people who get married, have kids. Okay, yeah, we need people to engage in reproductive activity so that they have beautiful and smart children. We need that. Okay, uh, yeah, of course we need children. We need people to get married and have kids. Okay, yeah, absolutely. But most abortion case is no married people. Yeah. So some abstinence, metaphysical entertainment as opposed to physical entertainment. Okay, like fasting, Christian fasting. Okay, yeah. Well, eating, that's more animalistic level, but Jesus fasting, emphasis on fasting. Yeah, that's diet. Basically, eating less, right? I didn't have a chance to talk about that in the interview. Okay, so yeah. we have so many different topics to talk about. Okay, so yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, I some vocal rest. So, what happened to the karaoke bar? Yeah, I sang and dance. Okay, yeah, Mr. Six style, Six Flag. Okay, great education, advertisement. Okay, Mr. Six Flags. Yeah, advertisement is entertaining. Some of them also very educational too. Some of them. All right, we take 5 minutes, please. Yeah. So, um, how did I end the interview? Yeah, ending remark, final remark. Yeah, thank you for your time. And also thank you for your space in your brain, even if you disagree with me. Thank you for your time and space in your brain because you will remember me. Kind of poetic ending, right? Yeah, I'm a writer, actor. Yeah, I also during the interview I make some big gestures like this. Oh, to entertain the audience. Okay, I have perform background, actor. Okay, so it went very well. Okay, I think. Also intellectual entertainment as well. Okay, because we touched upon some philosophical point too. Also scientific, historic issues for 2 hours. Okay, yeah, we touched on many different issues, and I did mention therapy for mental phobia movie. Yeah, I did. Mini bio. Okay, yeah, I told them. Yeah, I dropped out of PhD, Cornell, computational biology, and then moved to Los Angeles, California to become an actor. And I made a movie, Therapy for Mental Phobia. It's in Google YouTube for free. So it's kind of advertisement, right? A little bit self-serving. Well, but not just self-serving. I think the movie was very well made. I think it will be very entertaining. So for serving them too. Okay. Yeah, I used to write poems, love poems. It helped, and I'm also a writer, actor, performer. Yeah, so I know how to give public speeches. I'm really well trained. Okay, when it comes to politics. So next year, most likely I'm not going to get elected, but one day I might. Why? Because I intend to keep running every 2 years. And I kind of sense that long-term strategy, okay, gradual increase in name recognition every time I run. Okay, just little by little, right? So I believe if you are smart enough, you can get elected without using that much money. And I also said in the interview, pretty much same thing I say here. Okay, yeah, if you're smart enough, yeah, you can win an election without spending too much money. And also, I believe money belongs to people, not to politicians. Okay, so I do not accept donation. I just say that. Yeah. Zero penny campaign. Zero penny campaign. Yeah. This is a rose petal vodka. Rose petal. Wild rose. Alaskan wild rose. Flowers. Okay. It kind of tastes a little bit cosmetic-y. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. Yes. Rose petal, that fragrance, right? Yeah. This is rose hips vodka. It tastes like persimmon. The texture of rose hips, color like dark orange, crimson almost, and taste, yeah, it tastes just like persimmon. High vitamin A, yeah. Vitamin C too. Texture, color, taste like Asiatic persimmon. Right? It's a fruit. It's like this big. Okay. Yeah. It was a very good interview, I think. Interesting. In karaoke, yeah, I sing and dance. Okay. Mr. Six Flag style, right? Yeah. I did entertain the audience. Okay. Yeah, they liked it. Okay. Kindly and generously. Okay. So, yeah. I have perform background, so yeah, I know how to entertain. Right. If I'm if I fail to entertain you, I'm sorry. My apologies. Okay. But I do try. I do what I can. So yeah. So this morning I did write about 2 pages of economics paper. Okay. It's about, yeah, S curve, right? Differentiate it. Pseudo Gaussian bell curve, but we renamed it as logistics bell curve. Okay. Yeah. And then we integrate it back by using U substitution. Okay. It become Z curve, our transactional demand curve. Okay. A lot of mathematical equations, some graph diagrams. So it took me about 1 hour and a half. Okay, so that's what I did. It took 2 pages, but it took me hour and a half. It was intense. Okay, so I did write 2 pages of economics paper. Yeah, this paper will be continue to be written, and in a month or so, yeah, it will be published in some obscure online database, not some peer-reviewed journal. No, why? I have no time to follow their formatting guideline. Okay, I don't have time for it. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Where's my cell phone? I think it was my cell phone ringing. I don't know where it is. So I guess I missed a call. I have no idea where my cell phone is. Well, I heard it ringing. I guess it's charging outside. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Cole voice recording. I think they are my parents in Seoul, South Korea. So yeah, I called them after this episode. It was 11 o'clock at night in Alaska, but in Korea, probably 4 o'clock p.m., maybe 5 o'clock. Okay, something like that. Yeah, I called that. Okay, so in the karaoke bar, yeah. If you like to party, get up and move your body. What a charming song, right? Dutch, Netherlands. Okay, great dancers too. Very charming. Venga ladies. Venga means come on. I think it's Spanish. Venga, come. Okay. But it's more like Venga girls. Okay. I think it's like two boy, two girl band. But lead singers they are always female. So uh, so yeah, very charming song. Netherlands and Dutch. Holland, Netherlands. Okay, I've been there. Yeah, once. Backpack trip to Europe. I think it was my parents calling me. Okay, but I talked to them last night. Okay, my parents in Seoul, South Korea, they're doing great. Okay, I guess they wanted to talk to me some more. Okay, yeah, I called them after this episode. Okay, so yeah. So when it comes to Dutch, right? In Aleutian Chain in Alaska, there's a place called Dutch Harbor. Can you take a guess why Scandinavian Norman Europeans came to Alaska back in 1800s? Can you take a guess? I couldn't. Alright, but recently I was reading some Alaska history. It's fascinating. Okay, yeah. Then I learned why Scandinavian, like Finland, Norway, Sweden, Dutch, Netherlands, some of them came to Alaska back in 1800s. Why? I couldn't guess. I give you 1 minute if you want to take a guess. Okay, so yeah, somewhere in Aleutian Chain in Alaska, like Bering Sea. Okay, this Dutch harbor because they came here. Uh, I have some Alaska native friends. Okay, yeah. So Alaskan native friends. Okay, I have a couple. Okay, so great people, great culture, native culture. I'm a huge fan. Amazing, beautiful language, great knowledge, right, about nature. Okay, they came to fish. Yeah, Scandinavian, Finland, Sweden, Netherlands, they fish, right? And later on, about late 1800s, they learned that there's great fishing opportunity in Alaska. That's why they came here. Aleutian, Dutch Harbor. Okay. So not many people know about this, okay, but a few do. I'm just one of them, okay. During World War II, year 1942, Japan invaded Dutch Harbor. They also invaded Santa Barbara, California. Not many people know about this, okay? Yeah, they did some submarine to Santa Barbara, California, about 2 hours north of Los Angeles, okay? And not much property damage, but they did send some bombs from Japanese submarine off the coast of Santa Barbara, California, okay? I've been to Santa Barbara, beautiful town. I've been there. Aleutian chain, I have not been to. Why? You have to take airplane to get there. Okay. I got no money. I wish I could visit different places in Alaska, but many places in Alaska is only accessible to by airplane. I got no money to have airplane or ticket to airplane. All I can do is drive. Northernmost part of Alaska that I've been to is Fairbanks. I've been to T-O-K, okay? Because I was kind of curious. Interior Alaska, okay? About 3 hours south of Fairbanks, okay? From here, Valley, to Talk is like 5 to 7 hours drive, okay? Yeah, I've been there. Great place, okay? Uniquely Alaskan experience, okay? Yeah. I've been to Valdez, great town. I've been to Seward, Kenai, Homer, Anchorage, okay? In the valley where I live here, so yeah. Yeah. So I love Japan, okay? Don't get me wrong. I love Japan, China, Korea, Iran, Iraq, Africa, Europe, Asia, India. I love all different cultures, languages, people. I love history, okay? So, yeah, some obscure history like Forgotten Kingdom next to Black Sea, like Carthaginian, and I forgot the name, okay? Just like Silk Road, right? Caspian Sea, Caucasus, right? Yeah, namesake, Caucasian, okay, Caucasus, and Silk Road, Forgotten Kingdom, ancient empires, some obscure story somewhere in the world, okay? I dig that stuff, okay? I'm a huge admirer of archaeologists, anthropologists, okay? They're great, okay? Huge fan. Some obscure species of plants, animals, fungus, okay? I read them. Mostly Wikipedia, sometimes Google, YouTube, sometimes other websites, okay, but mostly Wikipedia, okay. Some obscure, unknown stories. Huge fan. So intriguing, fascinating. Like we'll take 5 minutes break and we'll talk about some Russian history. Okay, very intriguing story. History, Russian history. Okay, There's some of the things I talked this morning, but that episode is erased. Some software error, okay. This it may happen again. But in a sense, I kind of glad it was erased. Because I said some things that's not quite right to say. Yeah, so I guess God erased that episode, okay, for everybody's sake, including my own, okay. Yeah, because I said something very not very nice. Okay, so we take 5 minutes break and we'll talk about Russian history. The little that I know, yeah, I'll share with you. Okay, so yeah, fascinating story. Okay, Russian history. Yeah. Hint: Prince Dmitri. Prince Dmitri. Okay, yeah. Okay. Another hint: Ivan the Terrible. He was emperor. Okay, king of Russia. About what year? I think it's like 1600 or something like that. Okay, 1600 AD. I think so. About 500 years ago. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, Prince Dmitri was son of Ivan the Terrible. Okay, the emperor, king of Russia, back in I think it was 1600 AD. I could be wrong. Okay, I think it's about then. Okay, from what I recall. Yeah, I don't have photographic memory. Okay, I forget things. And Prince Dmitri died young. Okay, and there's this beautiful church in the town where Prince Dmitri died young. Okay, there were some Russian historians speculate was it assassination, political assassination, and but mostly mainstream majoritarian Russian historians say it was accidental death, some seizure related. Okay, yeah. So there's this wonderful this Russian spherical dome, look like fairy tale. Okay, yeah, great architectures. Russian architecture is like fairy tale, okay? It's like dome, spherical dome, right? Very colorful and it's like fairy tale, okay? So yeah, some famous church there, okay? Saint Dmitri Church, somewhere in Russia, okay? So and later on, time of troubles in Russian history around 1600, okay? Yeah, there was some false Dmitri, one, two, and three. There were three of them, okay? And they were Polish, Poland. Back in the days, Poland was very big, okay? Yeah. So yeah, they wanted to intermingle with Russian dynasty. Okay, so first Dmitri one, two, and three. What they said is, "Hey, I am the Dmitri, the prince. No, I didn't die. No, we escaped. Okay, I didn't die. I did not die. But they were not Russians, but they were Polish, Poland people. Okay? Poland is great country. Okay, great people. I have some friends from Poland. Okay, yeah, the great people. But back in the days, yeah, they kind of tried to intermingle with Russian politics. 1600 AD, 500 years ago. Okay. Yeah, Fourth Dmitry 1, 2, and 3. Such an intriguing story, right? Russian history is something else. Okay, so I'm still in Russia now. Why? Because in Alaska we have Russians, we have Ukrainians. Okay, great people. Okay, great culture and very beautiful, handsome people. Also, Russian language is difficult to learn. Okay, but in Alaska we have two FM radio channels spoken in Ukrainian or Russian. Ukrainian Russian language, they're quite similar. Okay, yeah. When I was in Los Angeles, California, I learned Spanish because in Los Angeles, California, you have some radio channels fully spoken in Spanish. Okay, so yeah, I love foreign languages. So this morning's lost episode, okay, yeah, three consonant system, okay, yeah, we talked about this. We do it again, okay. Because that episode is lost, alright. So some main points from the lost episode this morning. Yeah, three consonant system, right? Number one consonant group, m, b, f, v, w. It's labial lips. Okay, linguistics. Number two consonant group, alveolar. Alright, tongue and alveolar ridge just behind your upper frontal teeth. Alright, d, s, t, r, l, j, y. Okay. Number three, velar, back in the throat. Okay, ng, 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 g, k, h. Okay, one to easy as one to three. Okay, and the linguistical distance between two words. Okay, goes like this. Treasure in Spanish, tesoro. Okay, two to two. Okay, so the distance between treasure and tesoro is a absolute value of two minus two, two minus two, two minus two is zero. Okay, so yeah, they're most likely they are related. Okay, so to generalize mathematically speaking. Okay, yeah, word one, word two, subtraction. Okay, yeah, sigma, tensor notation or convention. Okay, yeah, that's that. Okay, so. This episode is lost, so I'm just giving you some summary. Okay, if you are mathematically minded, linguistically minded, you probably understand what I'm saying here. Okay, otherwise, It's not that important, okay? But everything that I know, discovered, uncovered, I want to share with you with the rest of the world. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we take 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, kind and ladies and gentlemen. God bless you, and we'll wrap it up for tonight. I'm kind of drunk. Maybe I just go to bed. Okay. Yeah, I call my parents. Okay. Yeah. God bless you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for loving me. God bless you for generations to come. Amen. Bye.